Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're gonna wrap up our look at the Predator franchise on 4K by the latest The Predator. But before we dive in, please, if you like home theater, physical media, and whatnot, check out my videos on my channel, like and subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So here we're going to talk about the final Predator in the Predator franchise, just simply called The Predator. It came out in 2018, starring Boyd Holbrook, Trevant Rhodes, Jacob Tremblay, and Jake Busey. Which I think is pretty cool. Jake Busey, he's the son of Gary Busey, who was in Predator 2, and his name was Peter Keyes. Well, Jake Busey being his son, his character is called Keyes, but they never reference his dad in this. So it's pretty cool that he was involved with this and has the same name and everything. So I really like that. And it was directed by Shane Black, who actually starred as he played Hawkins in the original Predator. Now, the Predator movie, it did not get much love at all from the Predator community, at the theaters. Everybody pretty much called it a shit show, and anymore there's so much hate out there for some of the sequels and all that. Sure, a lot of times we get tired of it, nothing's ever going to be good as the original, but I've learned to appreciate, the movies on their own. I did enjoy this latest release in the franchise. It is a lot of fun. Some good action sequences. One of the things I really like about the movie is it tells you start learning a little bit of backstory about the species itself. You learn that they've actually been coming to Earth for many, many years. And you learn that they've been, they're collecting the DNA from different species and, slowly evolving into a bigger race. And that's when you basically see the evolution. You actually see almost like a super predator. You see a regular predator, and all of a sudden you see a bigger one kicking its ass. That's pretty good. I liked it. I really, like I said, again, I really enjoyed this movie. It's a lot of fun. Now, the 4K release came from Fox in 2018. You can get it individually or with the 4-pack. The movie was shot digitally and finished with a 2K digital intermediate. Just standard HDR10, no Dolby Vision. Highlights of this, the blacks are really good and solid, as you would expect. The whites really stand out when they arrive at the one facility and there's so much bright light and everything's white. It just really leaps off the screen and punches you in the face. It's very solid. The depths of detail are really good. Pops of color here and there. And comparing the Blu-ray and a 4K, there's some subtle differences, color timing and whatnot. The Blu-ray itself is pretty damn good, and the 4K just bumps up just a hair more. So check out the comparison shots of the Blu-ray and the 4K, and we'll come back and talk about the audio packaging bonus features, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio for the Predator, Fox gave us a Dolby Atmos this time out. I don't have Dolby Atmos, I just have a 5.1 setup. But even then, the audio on this kicks ass. It is so intense from beginning to end. It just doesn't let up. And the music score was done by Henry Jackman. Again, like the previous one, even though it's not Alan Silvestri, it has the tones of the original. I mean, it feels, you know, cohesive with the rest of the franchise. It doesn't stray off base like some franchises do. But the music score, you know, and with the sound effects and everything else, you know, solid dialogue. Very good, solid audio track on this. So for the packaging, we got the slipcase with the big keep case that has all the discs. No special artwork, just different colors for the 4K and Blu-ray. They're all in one single case. Which, if any of you have any sets like this, a lot of times the discs don't stay in place. And these things like falling out. I hate picking through all these just to get one disc out, so I will be putting these in individual cases with custom cover artwork. For our bonus features on the Predator, we have a touch of black, Predator Evolution, the Takedown Team, Predator Catch-Up, deleted scenes, gallery, theatrical trailers, and sneak peeks. So overall, very good outing for the Predator. Again, you can buy individually or the 4-pack. Individual, you can find at Walmart, fairly reasonable, you know, on Amazon, eBay, they're all easy to get a hold of. This 4-pack and I mean, everything's went through the roof on prices. So the 4-pack on this is $71.99 at Walmart now, on eBay $70 on up. I lucked out, I snagged this last month for $22. But I recommend, even though with all the bad reviews on the movie, I recommend picking it up just for the franchise. It's a lot of fun. Give it a spin. That pretty much wraps it up for the Predator 4K review and the entire franchise on 4K. Again, I'm glad I picked this up when I did. Even though everybody says the last couple were a shit show, I enjoyed them. Just, you know they weren't as good as 1 and 2, but I still loved every one of them. You know, watching them back to back a couple weeks ago. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you soon. Geek out.